You're listening to The Feel Better Show, brought to you by Star Wars fans.
Da-da-da-dum.
It's The Feel Better Show! This is Feel Better with The Feel Better Show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's one half of your dynamic duo. It is your boy Phil Better, and as always, I am always glad to have my main man, the man who built a lightsaber with only one tooth. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Al on Movies, MTL. Al, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. You?
You're good? You're good over there?
How's my Han Solo?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Let me make sure.
Yep. So, if you guys can't guess, well, it's just gonna make it easy here. We're talking Star Wars news. Just gonna.
Star Wars.
I'll talk about the Star Wars. Yeah. So, Star Wars Celebration was the past weekend.
Yeah, it was last week.
It was last weekend.
Yeah, because the trailer dropped.
I feel like Star Wars Celebration is supposed to be on the weekends.
Yeah, but I remember the trailer. Yeah, the trailer dropped on a Friday.
Yeah. So, pardon me. If you're not listening to this, we did do a trailer breakdown or a trailer reaction to the newest Star Wars teaser trailer. You can go check that out on the Phil Better YouTube channel. Like, subscribe. At the end of the video, if you've made it that far, if you're watching us on YouTube, one of the boxes will be a click a B box. You click on that, it will give you the latest trailer reaction plus the other trailers if you want. So there's that. Before we continue, I want to thank everybody who has liked, subscribed, and shared all the trailers, all the podcasts. You guys are awesome. We can't do this without you. We're loving you. More stuff is coming, I promise. We're going to get more stuff for you. It's going to be more hectic for us here at the Feel Better Show, but we're doing it for you. But enough of me blowing hot smoke up your... just blowing hot smoke. We'll just stop there. Woo. We are going to be talking Star Wars news. So a lot of things were dropped at Star Wars Celebration. We're both big Star Wars fans. We're also the worst and best type of fans.
Because we commit to loving Star Wars.
Yeah, we do. Even if we shouldn't love it.
Yeah,
we love it because it's a cruel mistress.
Yeah, I'm kind of ashamed of myself because I have so many Star Wars T-shirts. I didn't wear one today.
I'm a little disappointed in you.
Yeah, I know.
Not gonna lie. Tears are just streaming down my face. We are extremely tired as well. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, before we do anything, let's just jump to some crazy news. Lando's in it. What can I say?
What?
I completely messed that up, but I don't care. So Lando's in it. Wait. Oh, look, see, Lando's not in it.
Where did he go?
So we're going to talk about the first thing is
what?
Bringing
back
back
Lando.
Oh my God,
he's
back. Yeah, it's fine. Lando's coming back.
Yep.
He's
Billy D. Williams.
Yeah. So he's in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, obviously, with Chewie. Now, do they get it? Do they get him from Cloud City? Who knows? There is a scene in the trailer where it looks like an A-wing or something is flying into this cloud / mountainous region. Kind of looks like Cloud City, so maybe it is. I'm happy to see him back.
I'm just, excuse me. I'm happy to see him back, of course. Yeah. Everybody needs some Lando love, right?
Yeah.
Thing is as much as I hope they're using him properly instead of I already automatically assume that this movie is going to be a fandom movie.
Oh yeah, it's nothing but to please the fandoms.
But I'm just hoping for the most part that there is a significant reason why he's there. Okay, I don't want to be
You don't want him there just to please the fans.
Because there's Han's not there, so to fill the void, you got Lando, which is okay, fine. But I hope there's a significant
There's a reason for him there.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
God damn it! Wake up.
It's been a long week.
I know. It's been a long week. I know it's a Star Trek thing, but it's
fine.
I'm sorry.
He's also wearing the Donald Glover Lando inspired,
the retro.
Yeah, well, more classy with the capes because he didn't have capes, or he.
Well, he wore a cape in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah,
I don't.
but he has
I don't think
more-
so in Return of the Jedi.
I find it more colorful. It's obviously more inspired by Donald Glover's Lando and not Lando and not his from Emperor Strikes Back, which is interesting. I don't mind it. We didn't see any shots of new characters, but there was leaks of those already, but we'll talk about that later. I may pull up images, maybe not. Next one is, there it is. This scene, what we have on the screen right now, you have Poe, you have Finn, you have Rey. They're looking off a cliff over the ocean, and you looks like you have a piece of the Death Star.
Yep.
Now, it's theorized that this is Yavin 4, so it's the second Death Star from Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi, yeah.
That was blown up by Lando. No, Han Solo or Lando?
No, it's Lando. It was he led the crusade.
That's right. That blew up this one.
Yeah.
It looks like there was rumors of an underwater scene with the Death Star in it being shown.
Yeah.
Rumored for The Force Awakens. That was cut out. It looks like they're bringing that in. So there could be some interesting things there. Why are they going there? Probably to the throne room of the Emperor. Because there's something teased at the end of the trailer. If you don't know, highly suggest you go watch the trailer and you'll find out.
Well,
we'll spoil it in a bit. But
yeah, I'll spoil it in a bit, but like, come on, you've seen it.
Yeah. Jeez. I
Wake
apologize, people. I am trying my best to stay awake here. Okay. So yeah, this is interesting. It looks like you have Chewie's there.
Is Chewie? No, Chewie's not in the...
Yeah, he's in this.
Okay, but he's just not... He's not in the
He's not in this picture, but there's a shot, reverse shot, where it's looking up on the cliffs.
Okay. So it is confirmed that Chewie is in this movie.
Yes. There's multiple...
Yeah.
He is in this movie, and the same actor that played him in Han Solo is playing him in this one. But yeah, it looks in this scene you have Chewie. I think you have C-3PO. You have,
and I think you see R2D2 as well.
R2D2. You have BB-8 and the new droid, the DB droid or something like that.
I have no idea what that is.
And then you have Finn, Poe, and of course
the new Holy Trinity.
Yeah, the new Leia, Han, and Luke. Wow.
Well, yeah, but he did see Finn did swing a lightsaber in Force Awakens, so yeah, give him that title.
Yep. So you have this looking on the Death Star. I'm interested to see this. I like the callback to the Return of the Jedi. It's my personal favorite.
Yeah, it's my personal favorite too. Like, don't get me wrong, nothing beats Empire Strikes Back, especially with the cliffhanger in the end. Yeah. Spoiler: Luke's father is Darth Vader.
What? Why didn't you spoil warn?
Well, I did, and
I should have a button that's a spoiler warning.
Yeah,
just like pops up on the screen.
But I liked your acting too, by the way. That was to a T.
Thank you.
But yeah, I grew up more. I think we grew up more in the '80s, closer to Return of the Jedi. I love me some Ewoks.
Look,
chub chub.
Chub chub.
I remember the original song at the end of Return of the Jedi. That's not what it is now in the special features. But God, Disney just re-released the original.
You know what I think they're going to do? I think this is what Disney's going to do. They're going to wait till this one releases. They're going to drop it on DVD.
Or Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. 6 months down the line, they're going to release the whole theatrical set.
Like, if they could remaster it, but still keep
No. I don't want any touching of the remastering. Fuck the remastering.
No. I'm not. I'm talking about the image and stuff. You want the original, like,
everything to the T.
Okay.
Because they own the rights now.
No, of course.
They bought 20th Century Fox, they now have the rights.
Yeah, of course.
So I want them to release from Episode 1, the prequels, the original trilogy, their new trilogy, in a box set. I don't care if it's $200.
Would you?
How about this?
Yeah.
You have it's the master box. It's the box to end all boxes. Whatever. You have the original trilogy. Sorry, you have the prequel trilogy. You have all the special features for there, and like a 20-year or whatever, how many years it's been since then retake of that. Then you have the original trilogy. You have the original theatrical cut.
The 70s, right? We're talking about
The original one, the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You have the remastered.
Mm-hmm.
George Lucas decides to touch everything and destroy everything. My
I
personal
don't think
opinion.
it's. Could I have these special editions at home? Yeah, I get annoyed because I just vaguely remember the theatrical version, but I'm just thinking this: what would you think Disney would be smart enough to re-release the original 70s
they
version
don't.
in theaters?
I don't think so.
That'd be sweet.
If they do, man,
Like
my
Betamax.
I'm like Betamax. And then with a whole bunch of extras, cast conversations, any background things they have with that, and then the new trilogy with a whole bunch of special features and this and that. They do that. That's at least $250. Guaranteed.
They're taking my money already, so
They'll get my money for it. I'll buy it even if
even though all I really want is the original
Trilogy,
4,
yeah.
5, 6 theatrical 70s version.
That's the thing that, but because George was, there's a whole bunch of history that we're not.
Apparently, I don't know if you've ever heard this. There is bootleg versions of I don't know who did it, but apparently there's a bootleg version of somebody that took the special editions.
Shave my beard.
Oh yeah, well you can keep it. It's fine. It's summertime. I heard I'm gonna try to maybe talk about this next time, but I heard there is a cut out there online with the original take of the original Star Wars movies, but it's they still kind of had to remaster it to, especially if they're digitizing it.
Yeah.
So they took cuts of the special edition with the original trailer and kind of spliced it all together. I've been trying to look for that to this day, but if anybody out there knows what I'm talking about,
hit him up on Alum Movies MTL.
or just message up on the Phil Better Show and help me find that because that would be sweet.
Send us an email, philbettershow@gmail.com.
Yeah.
I need to get those animated so it just pops up when I press a button.
Ding! Yeah,
Bada bing.
We're working on that.
Yeah, we're working on everything. Moving on. I like this action scene.
God, Poe looks hot.
Right? Hot. I think they're on Hoth. Because he's hot.
But I'm bummed.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry, people.
Don't be. Hey.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not. But yeah, so you got Poe looking like a badass.
Like he looks like what Han would look like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Indiana Jones.
He looks intense.
He's
looks
driving
like
a skiff.
Yeah,
you have R2 who's terrified. Not R2. C3PO
and Finn is
doing something.
Yeah,
don't know.
Nice back.
If you look at his pants.
What's wrong with his pants?
No. If you go look very carefully.
Yeah, I'm looking. Well, what's wrong with his pants?
What do they remind you of?
Han's pants?
Yeah.
Okay.
They remind me of Han's pants. I just noticed that.
So that and then
Han's pants. They're blue with the brown line down the like.
And then you were telling me about Poe. Yeah, he does resemble like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Give him. Yeah, you know what? Maybe you might as well get Oscar Isaac to play Indiana Jones.
Boom.
There you go.
We just cast Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Apocalypse. Get Apocalypse to play Indiana Jones. Hashtag X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I just got you a job there, Isaac. So
yeah, be thankful. But yeah, no, this looks interesting. There is looks like you also previous to this scene, looks like there's stormtroopers with jetpacks. It looks like that.
Could be. I don't know.
It's a quick flash. It's hard to see, but that's what I got out of it. So I don't know. It looks like it's going to be a major battle scene, possibly. Is it early in the movie? Is it at the end of the movie? In the middle of the movie? Who knows?
I can. It's too hard to tell, but I'm gonna predict maybe this is like an early stage of the movie.
I think apparently they're all together throughout the whole movie. I think if I read correctly.
Good, because they went together in Last Jedi.
No, I think this is like a group adventure or something like that.
You know what? Yes. Get these guys together.
I think it's fair.
Yeah.
And of course, the last thing we're going to talk about. This is kind of trailer related. There's this.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
He's scary.
Yeah, he is.
Look at that
Ladies and
face.
gentlemen, I should have got a sound clip to play when I did this. But anyways,
We're
ladies and
working on
gentlemen,
that too.
yeah, we're working on a lot of things.
Mhm.
It is Emperor Palpatine is heard at the end.
Mhm.
It is confirmed because at Star Wars Celebration, the actor
Yeah, let me get his. I got Ian McDiarmid. Dearman.
yeah, he came out and to thunderous applause.
Yeah.
I was amazed.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish they kind of kept it a secret. What do you think? Like,
Touch and go. They needed something to hook people because Lando wasn't doing enough.
no, but to reveal that, I don't know.
We don't know
I'm hoping
what-
that there's big plans with this movie in general. But
Yeah.
I think this would probably be a pretty like badass surprise to see Palpatine, or if it's a Force ghost or something. For him to and of course it's gonna be it's gonna be related to with the path that Kylo Ren's going. So
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to be in a flashback? Is it going to be present? But as
no,
I
I
was
think
saying,
I would bank that he's gonna be a Force ghost. I don't think it's a
Sith ghost?
Sith ghost, whatever you want to call it. But I don't think there's gonna be flashbacks or anything. I think this is gonna be more present.
what really was cool was so he comes out onto stage,
Mm-hmm.
thunderous applause, and he
Mhm.
just takes the mic and he just utters, "Roll it again," in the Emperor's voice.
Roll it again.
Yeah. But yeah, it tore down the house. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, like just like Star Wars fans just like peeing their pants, just like.
Yeah. So let's look at some of the new cast. I don't unfortunately have any images up because I wasn't.
Well,
expecting.
I know who. Okay, so I'm looking.
So we have Daisy coming back as Rey.
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron.
Yes.
Lupita is
Lupita
coming back as
Nyong'o,
Maz
yeah.
Kanata.
Yeah.
You have Ian McDiarmid, who's technically new in the new trilogy. He's coming back as Palpatine. Mark Hamill's coming back as Luke Skywalker.
Mhm.
Adam Driver is coming back as Kylo Ren.
Mhm.
Now, Kerry Russell
I love me some Kerry Russell.
was cast as someone called Zori.
Mhm.
Now, no one has seen any images of her
Mhm.
except for some leaks, but we're not going to talk about that.
To be honest, I wasn't surprised because she was in the show Felicity back in the 90s. It was produced and created by J.J.
Yeah.
Abrams. So
Well, J.J. Abrams has his Lucky Charm on set too with
the guy. He was also in Felicity. Greg Grunberg, I believe you're talking about.
Greg Grunberg,
Yeah.
as Snap Wexley.
He's a cool dude.
Yep.
I never met him, but I heard he's cool.
He seems awesome. You have Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
You have Donald Gleason.
Donald Gleason, yeah, he's
Coming-
a good. I think he's an underrated actor. If you love Ex Machina,
Yeah.
oh my god, oh god.
He also reminds me of in this picture on his IMDb as one of the guys from the Slow Mo channel, another YouTube channel.
Yep.
But yeah, so he's coming back as General Hux.
Mhm.
You have Kelly Marie Tran coming back as Rose.
Yes, and
I'm very happy about that.
yeah, no, I knew she was gonna come back. It's just with the controversy with her being bullied on
I think
online.
It's the stupidity of the fans.
Yeah,
she
but
should
again,
not have been. She was playing a character.
Mhm.
It's not the actor that you attack. It's the creators of it that should be attacked.
Mhm.
If you're going to attack anybody,
Yeah.
I think it was fine. I don't know what people were getting upset about,
Mhm.
but anyways, I'm glad to see that she is actually going to be back.
Yeah.
You have Billy Lord. Wow.
Billy Lord.
What's her name? Carrie Fisher's daughter coming back
Okay.
as Lieutenant Konix.
Okay.
Carrie Fisher is going to be used, but in archival footage.
Yep.
You have Richard E. Grant. I don't know who he's playing. He's unlisted.
He is a cast, but yeah, I don't know his character arc either.
Yeah, so we don't know who
Mhm.
he's playing. You have Jonas Tomo, sorry, who's playing Chewbacca, who's from that.
He's Chewbacca?
Yeah, he's Chewbacca.
Okay.
He's tall.
Oh, let me say this one here. If you guys are a big Doctor Who fan, like I am, Matt Smith, I don't remember which Doctor Who he was, but yeah, he's in this movie.
Oh, I forgot. It's not showing that.
No?
Not in mine. Dominic Monaghan is
Monaghan,
apparently-
yeah.
Monaghan.
Lord of the Rings.
Yep. You have Naomi Eckel, who's playing Jana.
No.
But
Okay.
she was asked on stage if she is the daughter of Lando, sorry, and she said Lando was a smooth person. He probably has lots of kids.
Wow.
So not confirming, not denying.
Wow. But here's the thing, and this was going back to this theory or this rumor has been going back since Force Awakens. But Finn, you think, son?
Kid? No, I don't think so.
He messed around with the British. Came over that accent. No, he's not. He is British in real life, but
yeah, but not
he
in
doesn't
the
have an
movie.
accent. Okay.
Well,
Look, hey, a lot of crazier things can happen, but hey, Lando, you're my dude.
yeah. So that's some of the cast that's been confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it.
I have a feeling there's gonna be because in Last Jedi, with Benicio del Toro, who
Yeah.
was a big surprise. I didn't know he was in it.
I heard he was in it. I was hoping he would have a bigger part.
Well, he had a big part, but I don't think he died. Did he?
No.
He could probably come back.
There's a possibility. They may, but it depends on if JJ wants to touch anything that Ryan Johnson.
I think
did.
he has to in certain degrees.
Yeah.
So, I know Craig, James Bond himself, Daniel Craig played a stormtrooper where he was uncredited.
Yeah. There's a lot of apparently there's royals were in the Last Jedi, or in.
Yeah, it's a stormtrooper.
Yeah, Prince Harry and Prince.
Yeah, I think it was during
Williams.
the time. I think it was during when what's the general the silver looking. Oh my God.
Phasm.
Oh yeah,
Phasma.
Captain Plasma. Yeah, apparently the stormtroopers around her or that character, two of them were Prince William, Prince Harry.
Yep. So there's royalty in the movies.
Mm.
Uncredited.
Hey, maybe I'm a stormtrooper. Ooh, no, highly doubt it. Anyways,
Maybe. Who knows? But yeah. So not only that, we got some footage from The Mandalorian.
I didn't see. You saw the trailer, or you saw any leaks?
I saw some leaks.
I didn't see anything.
It looks interesting.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian is obviously best known as Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting a TV show on Disney Plus.
Yeah, and it's produced by Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau is producing, directing one.
Yeah.
Taika Waititi is doing
Yeah,
one.
I'm surprised.
He's also, I think Taika Waititi is also voicing IG-88.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so he's
Like
pulling
again,
double
Disney's taking my money because most likely I'll be getting the Disney Plus.
Well,
if they
Disney
can-
Plus is coming out as like $7. We're going to say it's $7.
Well, it's
American,
$7 in the States, but how convert
probably
that?
$13 Canadian.
You think?
Yeah,
If they can go under $10, I'd be happy.
I don't think it's going to be $10.
Please.
I think it's going to be about the same as Netflix. Probably,
Well, Netflix went up to like what, $14 now?
I think it's like $13.99 for their standard package.
Yeah, this is
You can still get the $9.99 or the $11 package.
No,
which is-
I think it's only I think that's only contributed to those who are already subscribed. No.
I don't know.
Why? Why so many streaming services? Goddamn! Can't they all just get along, please?
Dude, I wish. But everybody wants a piece of that pie.
Apple pie in the sky.
Yeah, and Apple's coming out with their own streaming service.
I'm not getting that.
Yeah. But yes, so you have Disney Plus. So they're going to be releasing, when they launch, they have The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have Rebels, I think. The Resistance.
Mhm.
Like they have a couple animated shows.
Yeah. Well, and I think they'll for sure they're gonna have all the
So they have.
Clone Wars series.
Yeah, they're
and
gonna
they
have all
new
that.
ones coming up too. So
Yeah, there's that. That's right too. It's
Mhm.
also launching with Captain Marvel.
Okay.
So and all the Marvel movies are coming out onto it.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to do the same with Pixar, Disney movies.
Yeah,
Disney.
and I'm assuming they're gonna play some of the classic like cartoons as well. And oh my god, man!
Yeah.
Oh my god, just thinking about it, like '90s cartoon Disney,
Yep.
like Oh my god, Darkwing Duck. That was my jam.
Was that Disney though?
Yeah, Darkwing Duck's a Disney with DuckTales.
Woohoo.
Yeah, Tailspin.
Yeah, we're getting a little.
Gargoyles. Oh my god.
I don't think that was Disney. I think that was.
No, I believe that was Disney. Let me double check on that one.
While you do that, we're gonna go back to some of the Star Wars stuff. Yeah, there's a lot to break down. There's a lot of rumors.
Man,
Pardon me again. I
can't-
apologize, people.
No apologies.
It's been a rough week. But yeah, no. So there's a lot. The name. There was rumored that it was just going to be called Skywalker. But it's the rise of Skywalker. Now, what does that mean? Like, is Skywalker is the new Jedi? Is it kind of like Return of the Jedi? Revenge of the Sith, I think.
Yep, Gargoyles was Disney.
Oh well.
Yes.
There's a possibility. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting. If we look at this, give me a second. I'm going to see if I can do this.
1 second. Oh, my eyes.
I know. I apologize. Stop overreacting, you child.
That's what I do. You know, those acting classes, they come in handy.
I would get a refund.
Potty pooper.
Yeah. So let's look here.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing?
Of course you weren't.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
What are we looking?
Well, okay. I'm gonna throw this up on the screen. Give me a second. Somebody image.
Oh, the titles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down here. Over here. Image.
I'm just fascinated with what Phil's doing.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Because I should have done this before, but I didn't.
It's all good.
All right.
All in the hood.
So as you can see on screen right
Ooh.
now, we have
all the names. Okay.
all the logos. So you have the Star Wars Phantom Menace, Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. You have A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and then Episode 9. They haven't updated it, but it's Star Wars Rise of the
Rise of Skywalker.
But what's really interesting is if you look at it,
I'm looking.
all the first ones are yellow.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 reds,
Mm-hmm.
and there are now 2 blues.
Mm-hmm.
So I think actually the attack of could be the Phantom. See,
Okay, what's your theory?
I don't know because like these ones were like Revenge of the Sith and Return of the Jedi were heavy movies. I'm gonna just.
I don't know about. Yeah, okay. Return of the Jedi wasn't.
Well,
I find Empire was more of the heavier movie than Return.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Just because,
But, like-
the gravity of what happened, especially when Luke finally goes face to face with
So
Darth Vader
just
the first
just
time around.
let's look at it.
Okay.
So in the Phantom Menace,
Mm-hmm.
the Jedi Order is already done. It's good. It's slowly being corrupted.
Yeah.
From within. You have the Attack of the Clones,
Which I don't.
which was
Fandom.
fine.
I didn't like it.
It was fine.
Okay.
I'm not here nor there about it. But
Like I wouldn't be able to watch it. Like especially that whole line with Anakin being scared of sand.
God, he's not scared of sand. He hates sand.
Whatever.
Then you have Revenge of the Sith, and look at the Star Wars. It's in red.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if the color palette has something to do with it.
In what way?
I don't know. This is what I don't understand. You have Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi, and The Last Jedi.
I don't know if you remember, and I have actually like blankets and like Star Wars like Lenin because it used to be Return of the Jedi was called Revenge of the Jedi.
Yeah, it was Revenge, but then
Yeah.
they changed it because Jedis don't do revenge.
Yeah, and it's more whatever. So Return of the Jedi is fine. But it was just it's funny that they now Revenge of the Sith. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
uh,
here's the thing: Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi, and The Last Jedi are all in red.
Yeah.
Whereas everything else, except for Empire Strikes Back and now Episode 9, which is Rise of Skywalker, is yellow.
Yeah.
Empire
Well,
Strikes Back.
well,
Empire Strikes Back and
Rise of Skywalker
Walker
they're
are blue.
Yeah.
But so, does that have any correlation? Like, because Empire Strikes Back was a huge movie.
Yeah.
It had a huge. You found something out huge.
Yeah.
So are they saying that maybe we'll learn who Rey's parents are? Maybe Kerry Russell is playing Rey's mom. And she was. You know what? Here's my theory.
Let's hear it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, actually, explain your theory, and let's get back to this episode. Like, let's mark this episode down. So, because we're mostly going to talk about it, but leading up to the release of
Star Wars.
Rise of
So
Skywalker.
here's the thing.
So here, Spill it.
I think Carrie Russell is Ray's parents. Is her mom.
Or the mother, at least.
Is the mother.
Okay.
She was in Peg Ray. Wow. In Peg.
Breathe.
She was impregnated.
Okay.
Most hardest word in the English language, apparently.
Impregnated.
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 By scientists trying to bring back, or the First Order, trying to bring back Emperor Palpatine.
For a
That's
kids movie? Well, it's like, okay. All right. Go.
It's going to be PG.
Of course. Well, yeah, but
So
that's heavy. I think it's heavy. Especially you're saying scientists that,
well, scientists, the First Order, whatever.
Okay.
Trying to
it sounds like they're doing a science experiment on her. You know what I mean?
the mom, probably.
On the mom.
Why not?
Like injecting her with something or.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Maybe.
Man, that's deep.
Could explain why Rey is so good with the Force.
Mm-hmm.
It explains why they dropped her off, because they were like, it's not the Emperor. She's showing no signs of Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
I even if they don't do that way, I still think Carrie Russell is Rey's mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of, they look similar.
Mm-hmm.
Ridley Daisy and Carrie Russell.
Daisy Ridley, you got it right.
Daisy
Ridley.
Daisy and fucking Carrie look similar. I'm so annoyed. I'm so tired. I'm like, I already broke my swearing rule. I'm like, they don't both look similar, so it could be that they're their parents.
Okay.
She's at least the mom. That's what I think.
Okay.
I don't think it's Luke Skywalker's the dad.
I think it's pretty much evident it's not at this point.
But I don't. Possibly that. I want to go with the theory that she is a Palpatine.
No, I'm gonna lean a bit. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna maybe lean towards that theory, but that could be a lot of. I don't know. I don't know. They're somehow Kylo Ren and Rey are connected in some sort of capacity. So
Yeah.
Palpatine maybe. I don't know. That'd be cool. But I just hopefully the setup to that, if that's the case, is cool. As far as the Carrie Russell theory with being Rey's mom, I don't know. I think you maybe not far off that theory, but I really don't know where they're gonna go, especially now that how JJ linked Last Jedi to Rise of the Skywalker or Rise of Skywalker. I think for the most part with this movie, I think that it's great that we're going in fresh in the sense that we don't know what's going to happen at this point. So I know this is going to be the end of the Skywalker saga.
Yeah, because Rian Johnson still has his 3 movies.
Yeah. What do you think? You think it's still gonna go with it?
I think they're gonna hold off maybe 3 years.
Yeah, I think they should, or at least maybe
Maybe 5 years. I don't know.
I think they should rethink this idea.
Why, you don't think Rian Johnson?
No, I think it's just, but realistically, they should figure out what he really wants to do. Because the thing about
if he does a Knights of the Old Republic style movie,
which he says he's not.
Listen.
Okay.
J.J. Abrams said that Cumberbatch wasn't Khan and he turned out to be Khan, so I don't believe anything these directors
now
are
we're
saying.
going to Star Trek, right?
I'm just saying.
Khan!
I don't believe anything that directors say.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah, but man, I just think if I don't know what happened, like who decided what, or who decided to have like 3 different, because this is supposed to be 3 different directors, right? I think they should just kept J. Jim to do all these Star Wars movies, if that was the case.
I think it was because he had a didn't he have a movie in between? Hold on.
Oh, take a look.
That's what I'm doing. I'm pulling up JJ right now.
Because I don't think he did. No, he didn't do the last Star Trek movie. It was the guy who did Fast and Furious. That's not James Wan.
No, it's Justin Lin.
Justin Lin. There you go. Justin Lin.
Hold on. I don't want producer. I want director.
I don't know if he did a movie after Force Awakens.
Writer, director. Okay.
Yeah.
Felicity, Lost, Alias, Mission Impossible 3, Jimmy Kimmel Live, The Office, Star Trek, Autonomy of Hope, Undercovers, Super 8, Star Trek Into Darkness. So after Star Trek Into Darkness, he did Star Wars The Force Awakens, and that's it. He hasn't done anything since.
Well, he must have produced.
He was producing. He produces.
Beyond.
I'm looking straight director.
Yeah.
He did a video game. He was creative director on that, but that's fine. And yeah, then he went Rise of the Skywalker.
Rise of the Skywalker.
Rise, young Skywalker, and strike.
I want to ask you, what do you think about the name?
Interesting.
Don't
know what it means.
That's it. I don't know what it means too.
Like each one of the original Star Wars ones kind of tell you what it is about. Like A New Hope. Yeah. Like if you look at it, A New Hope means it's a fresh beginning, something starting. So you're like, okay, I got that. The Empire Strikes Back. So at the end of A New Hope, like the rebellion is ahead, but this one, the Empire Strikes Back, shows that the Empire is coming back and it's stronger and it won't be defeated. Even
Payback.
Yeah, payback's a bitch. And then you got Return of the Jedi, which tells you that the obviously the good guys win. That's what you get from this title, because the Jedi return.
It's the return of Luke.
Yeah, you get the return of the good guys, the Jedi, and that.
Well, no, actually, it would be more about Darth Vader coming back to being Anakin.
Yeah. So you kind of like you get the Jedi's returning, like your Anakin, Darth Vader returning to Anakin, Luke becoming somewhat of a Jedi Knight, So you get that like the Jedi's are coming back, and it looks prosperity in the future. You look at the previous the prequels, the Phantom Menace. There's a hidden agenda. Because you get that undertone, like even Qui-Gon Jinn says there's something we're not seeing, a
Queen
shadow.
Amidala?
Yeah, okay. There's a shadow. The Phantom Menace, right? A shadow is thing, and it's Palpatine, because he kind of becomes the Emperor pretty much in the first movie, doesn't he?
Well, he's the senator.
Yeah, he's the senator, and
the Senate.
And then doesn't he take over the Senate with the judicial powers? Yeah.
Yep.
So he gets that Phantom Menace.
I believe it's a vote.
Yeah, the vote, and they give him temporary powers.
Like he gets over. Yeah,
to fight the clone.
Yeah. That's it.
Then you get the Attack of the Clones, which is Clone Wars, the beginning of the Clone Wars. So you got it kind of throws you a bit off, because it's like, okay, you think the clones are going to be attacking the good guys, but
they are controlled by the Republic.
Yeah. And then you got Revenge of the Sith, which
the beginning of.
Yeah, like you get the idea that the Sith are coming back, and so like the Jedi, the Sith came back the very next day.
Yep.
The Sith came back the very next day, but the Sith came back and they're in power now. So that leads you into A New Hope, which means like, oh, there's a new hope for everybody.
Which originally it wasn't even called A New Hope. It was just called Star Wars.
Yeah, it was just called Star Wars. But then like, okay, and then now you get The Force Awakens. You're like, okay, what does that mean? Like, it doesn't really tell you. Like, A New Hope tells you something about if you, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't give me the same thing as, like, A New Hope or Phantom Menace, Like, okay, The Force Awakens, but the Force was always awakened. Looking back on it, it's like...
Well, the Force is kind of, like, awakened within, at this point.
Is it awakening in everybody? Is it awakening in certain people?
It was heightening with Rey, because she was discovering that she had the Force within her.
But is it like waking her Force? Is it waking Luke Skywalker's Force? Like, what is it?
No, it would
then
be
you
more
have
it would be more towards Rey. I think this is Rey's story, and at least with Force Awakens.
Okay, and so it's like it's a little weird. Then you get The Last Jedi, which you're like, okay, if you look at the two other things, you have The Empire Strikes Back and Attack of the Clones, and then you get The Last Jedi, and you're like, what does this? It's fine. What does the story mean? Like, what's the connection, like, to everything, So it doesn't, like, yeah, Luke's the last Jedi, but, like, technically Rey's now the last Jedi? Is that what that means? Is Finn a Jedi? Like, what's...
No, Finn's not a Jedi.
No, I know he's not. I'm just saying, like,
But props to him to throw down on a lifesaver, which he
True.
got his butt kicked.
He got his
ass whooped.
Yeah, he did. But at the end of the Last Jedi, you see a kid able to use the Force. Now, does that tie into the Force Awakens? Like, what does that mean? And now you get the last thing, the Rise of Skywalker. Like, is it no longer Jedis? They're called Skywalkers. Like, what does that mean?
Luke's coming from the dead.
Like literally, is it the Skywalkers are arriving? Like, you're getting Darth Vader, you're getting Luke Skywalker, you're getting Queen Amidala, you're getting Princess Leia.
I have a feeling, and here's my theory.
Okay.
I think every single, like, the Force ghosts, and I speak about with Anakin, Obi-Wan, Yoda. I'll even say Qui-Gon Jinn. I think all of them will be featured as Force ghosts.
You think so?
I think so.
That
Because the thing is, I heard rumors that Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor were around on set. Like, they say hanging around.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. But I would think that maybe they'll go as far as bringing Qui-Gon Jinn, like Liam Neeson, to come back to play like a little cameo as Qui-Gon Jinn.
Maybe. He hasn't been in any of the other movies, so
yeah,
he
was supposed. They mentioned him in Revenge of the Sith. But apparently, because there was supposed to be and I think they were gonna do it now with the Disney Plus, that they want to do a show that that explains certain events between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. And I know we have that with Rogue One, but that was just kind of
really, it was like a prequel to A New Hope.
A New Hope. That was
like it took place 5 days before A New Hope started.
Yeah, it's like Star Wars 3.7.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to ask you. I'm just thinking this. Like, out of all the titles, which one is probably the best title out of all 9 of them?
Okay, we're not counting the Solo or.
No, we're talking about these 9.
I like Revenge of the Sith.
You know what? I wanted to say the same thing.
I like Revenge of the Sith because it's aggressive. There's the aggressivity in it.
Yes.
And it looks interesting. Like, I would go see a movie. Like A New Hope, it's like kind of.
But
like
it's not really the title. But I'm not really fond of that either. No. But the one I think Revenge of the Sith is probably the best title out of 9 of them.
Yeah.
I think the worst for me would be Phantom Menace. What do you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here we're going to do something. We're going to do something.
Last Jedi too. It's a pretty good title.
We're going to go through each one. So the prequel, which one out of the prequels is one that you would watch over and over again?
Yeah, I've always watched the Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Because but I feel like, and I said this before, and I think I've talked about it in the show too. I feel like Revenge of the Sith that story should have been split into 3 versus to have one particular story with Phantom Menace, with Attack of Clones. I think Revenge just should be 3 stories. But I don't know. It's never going to happen. I'm just saying.
No. All right. New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi.
Well, Return of the Jedi.
All right.
But I love Empire Strikes Back. But
you have to watch for the rest of your life. You're only allowed to watch
Return of the Jedi because of the Ewoks.
All right.
They're speaking my language. Well, because I'm Filipino, they're speaking Tagalog.
Really?
Yes.
What are they saying?
I'm so sorry. I don't know.
You're useless to me.
I'm sorry.
You're useless. My only Filipino person I know, and you're completely useless.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my heritage too. I'm so sorry.
That's so sad. All right. Force Awakens, Last Jedi. Which one are you going to watch?
Last Jedi is probably the better title, but I don't know. It's starting to grow on me. The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, but you can't. We haven't seen it, so you can't decide.
So no, but it'll be Last Jedi.
All right.
Wait. You're talking about the movie. Oh,
yeah.
No, then it'd be Force Awakens. I was thinking about the title, but the Force Awakens is the better movie of the 2. I love me some J.J. Abrams.
You're a fanboy for the Abram?
Super 8. I love that movie.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Oh, God,
Remind me, we should do a movie review.
We should do a movie review on that Super 8 on this around the time that Stranger Things is coming on Netflix.
Done.
Boom.
I think it's coming out. Is it coming July 4th?
July 4th, Independence Day. I marked it on my calendar. I love me some Stranger Things.
It is. It's great.
Like, that's the only thing I know that I'll be watching automatically on Netflix. Like, boom.
All right.
I wish I had Steve's hair. I swear.
We all do. Anything else you wanted to talk about?
I just think Star Wars, man. I can't wait. I for better or for worse, I want to see where this is gonna go. My curiosity is kind of more, it's more in play than and then excitement. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm looking forward to this. This and I'm happy too that tradition, coming around Christmas. This is my Christmas gift to me, is to watch Star Wars Rise of Skywalker.
Rise, young Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the show.
Is it?
I guess so. Do you have anything you want to say?
Star Wars.
Star Wars, okay.
Nothing but Star Wars. You gotta love Bill Murray.
Yes.
Bill Murray.
God. Ladies and gentlemen, so here's where we do the social medias, the thank yous, and all that fun jazz. So I want to thank you for listening to this podcast, for watching it on YouTube if you're watching it on YouTube. If you're not, hey, head over to YouTube, watch it. It's always good. You get to see some visual faces.
We're good-looking lads.
One of us is, at least.
Nah, it's you.
It's you.
You got
Stop
the beard.
it.
You got.
Stop it. You got the Filipino. I'm a white boy. You Filipino. You got the exoticness.
No, I know, but you're white, so it's automatic.
No. You're Filipino. You got the tan. You're looking fine.
Yeah,
I
I didn't want to say it. Asian sensation.
There you go. You're my Asian sensation. So if you want to follow the Asian sensation, you can at Alon Movies MTL. That's on Twitter. If you want to listen to his music, go to djoverflowmtl.com. You can find all his social media there. His mixtape.
Mixtape on Mixcloud.
Mixtape on Mixcloud. When's the next one dropping? Yeah, that's right. I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm working. Oh my god. Okay, here's the thing. I have two. Because I'm trying to make one like loungy, because it's summertime, right?
Yeah.
I want to make like loungy, good terrace music.
Okay.
So I'm working on that. I want to at least have it before actual summertime, but I'm working on two.
All right. Okay. You're here. He's probably gonna keep you updated on his DJ Overflow _MTL Twitter. You can actually watch him. He does about once a week. You do the basement scratch session.
I try to. I only do them because I just need to vent with work.
Yeah, so you can on his Instagram you can watch him.
Work.
Calm down.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to promote you here.
I know, but work.
Yeah. Follow him on his Instagram, DJ Overflow _MTL. You can watch him do his basement scratch sessions live.
I try to do it live, or I'll post it on.
Yeah, he posts
Instagram.
it, so you can watch that.
For a minute.
Yeah,
you're only allowed a minute, right? Yeah, a minute.
About. If you want to listen, if you want to listen, if you want to see some great artwork, if you want to have some conversations on the Twitter or on the Instagram, it's at Phil Better Show. That is on all the social media. So that's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Make sure you like the page, give us some love, share. I try my best to do great artwork. Trailer breakdowns, ladies and gentlemen, on the YouTube channel every Tuesday and every Thursday. You can find us here on all your podcasting needs. So go to your favorite podcatcher. Download jerseys, the Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you again. We love listening to you. We love hearing your fan submissions. If you have an idea for a show, if you want to be a guest on the show, reach out to us. We are always willing to have you here, even if you don't have a video-capable webcam. We can still have you on it.
We'll work magic.
My name is Phil Better. He is Alon Movies. Make sure you go see a movie and enjoy that popcorn.
Endgame soon.
Yes.
You're listening to a Pave Media show.
Visit pavemedia.net for more podcasts and video entertainment.